Hey guys, this is Diana in the Show Kindle channel. Today is the day X. When my baby's napping, I always feel weird to speak loud, so I think I speak like like this. So, around 2 hours ago, I posted my Etsy link and said that it's launched, and of course, I already got the order from my partner, and I don't count that obviously. Will be shipped to a different address, so still can test the shipment and everything. I'm planning to do it today. I think I'll just print the label for shipment from through the other person messaging me that if I have free shipment available from a certain amount and spent, and unfortunately I don't. I still need to figure out many things, and it seems pretty complicated to make it like US Canada shipment with a certain amount plus like free shipment. Nothing is free, okay? And even though if the customer pays for the shipment, it's not free for me either, right? I still pay from that. Etsy takes a part, and nothing is free. But the thing is that it's very tricky with the free shipment. First of all, I hate it. It's so painful. Like shipment fees, they're crazy, and I get it. It's very great for a customer experience to get a deal, right? I have some deals, like to buy a bundle of candles, and for example, for iced candles, I have a bundle and it costs less. So I will do, like some bundles and some combos that are better price for people, but not free shipment yet. And eventually I'll figure it out. Maybe when I later on will have Shopify, I would love to have Shopify. It's just, to have two platforms. I'm not ready at the start, and we'll see what works better. I feel like if you're not like famous, if you're not popular yet, or not many people know about you, I feel like Shopify is scary to start. I feel like you have to have more audience for that, but maybe I'm wrong. It's so sweet. I can't explain. Like seeing some messages, just people cheering me up, and you don't need to buy to support, right? Better buy, of course, but it's so sweet that she was like just checking if I have, because she was purchasing, and like the shipment to the states. I mean, shipment within Canada is expensive. It's really it's really expensive. That's why I offered that if you're in Calgary locally, then it's better to have no ordering from Etsy, because for example, if you in Calgary and you order even a small package for one candle, the shipment will be approximately like $12, and that's kind of painful, right? At least to avoid that, I would love to, just hand it in person, and for the person to pick up in downtown. Of course, the person can be kind of far from downtown. That's not very good. I don't drive myself though, also. Pickup option would be good, and you don't need to, like, pay for shipment and wait for shipment, and just arrange the day and pick up. So that's for Calgary. And so one person messaged me through Instagram to pick up locally, and she bought two candles, the slow morning one and the strawberry matcha. I will make a strawberry matcha because I have slow morning in stock, and I will try to make iced latte and desserty candles made to order. I think it's best. They need to cure though, but before you burn them, that's the best. But I think it will be the most fresh look, right? The one that my partner ordered is also slow morning candle, so I have it in stock as well, obviously. From here, even a little bit of orders will let me know what I need to make more in stock or prep, so that helps. And some feedback will help me understand what I need to change or work on. I will try, my best to take criticism as, you know, just a growing and learning experience. I mentioned before that I didn't release everything. I have still some candles going to test. You know, I'm thinking to make a Fruit Loop candle today to test it as well. Um, but it needs to cure before we burn it, right? So we'll do that, and the strawberry matcha. Okay, so I'm packing my first order. I have a box that fits perfectly this like exact size, and I have this cone paper on the bottom. I have some crinkle paper in the bottom there, and then I have a care card, and I just printed smaller thank you cards, just like tiny cutie ones. But the point is that I need a paper cutter because I cut it by hand and it doesn't look so good, you know. But that's what we have at the moment. So a thank you card here too. And I'm just putting a few packing peanuts on the side so it's like not movable at all and tight. And yeah, I already printed the shipping label from Etsy, so we'll try it out, test it out. Hear me because everything is done very quick. I was charging all night yesterday. My I guess it's just not the best quality. As you can tell, we went to the mall to do some shopping. It was pretty much first time to go with the baby in a few days, 4 months, to go like properly to the mall. So he's more chill now and it's been a bit easier. So yeah, I got some clothes on sale, and we got some stuff for him, and then we went to a thrift store and got more stuff for him, and then I got cats treats and a toy for cats, so everyone got something. So I just did a test Fruit Loops candle. Now it needs to cure for like a week, and then I can burn it and test and see, and then I can see how it performs. I'm just going to make some candles that I have for right now. I packed the order that I told you is within Calgary, and I'm gonna drop it off tomorrow. I'm early to my due date, so that's good because I had it in stock. And then I'm gonna make a strawberry matcha and a strawberry milk and lemon marshmallow. It's like I have a list with different scents for the custom candles. For example, this one is for the Mother's Day. And the person picked the lemon marshmallow dessert. So yeah, I'll show you a bit of the process then. By the way, I was throwing this away. So stupid. These are the bubble wrap, but like bags from my candles, and I was throwing this away, even if I don't want to wrap my candles in them, even though it's not bad at all. It's good. I just have different options to wrap them, right? I still can keep them for like eco resin things that I like, shapes that I make, for storing, for shipping, for anything. I've wasted so many. update. This is Friday. If you hear something on the background, it's my crazy cats. Never have makeup and like nothing in my eye, but I believe it's always fur. And this is just like the worst thing anything there. Sorry for that. Update is that one sale on Etsy only, and then statistics show, like high traffic, as I mean, like 600 visits at this point. Items are liked, some follows. I think eight at this point. I think eight follows at this point. So like something is happening. That's good, right? But I also don't know how many views to how many sales is good. Like the rate. I have 18 abandoned baskets, which kind of hurts. I think the main reason is that I'm sorry, I'm distracted by my cat. They're so stupid. They're crazy. I believe the main reason is the shipping cost. Even though the shipping in Canada is as expensive as in states, as to the states, or even sometimes more expensive within Canada than shipping to the states. At least that's what it predicts. The Etsy calculates. Maybe there's like, some things that I don't know about, right? But I guess this is the main thing. Even though I told you I will maybe figure it out eventually from some certain amount the free shipping, but I also see many stores don't have free shipping, or they have free shipping like 100 plus spent at the shop. But yeah, it kind of hurts. From one side, I see some movement. I see some people are interested and they put it in the basket. I would hope that some people put it in the basket and they're like, "Oh, I will get paid and I'll buy later," something like that. But I think they put in the basket and they see the shipment cost and maybe how long it will take or something like that. At this point, I'm just guessing, right? So that's kind of sad. And I had three orders outside of the Etsy. Two people ordered two candles and one person ordered one candle. So in total, I sold six candles. And the top one so far is the slow morning and some iced candles, iced latte candles. So that's still good. I'm still happy. I'm still figuring out the packaging, like how I like it, because like I still kind of figure out how I like it. One thing to mention is that I finally applied for some markets, because at this point it's end of April, right? And I know it's kind of not the best, especially for candle makers this season, right? Because maybe for jewelries and stuff like that, it's way better season, but not for candles, as I know. And it's there's not really holidays happening. Fall and winter is the better time for candles, but that's okay. I'm still very excited to see what will happen, and this will be my first market ever. Like, I've never been having any market in my life. When the time is getting closer, of course I will post the dates, and what market I'm attending, but it's gonna be the Fourth Street night market and the Inglewood night market. That's the two I booked. And then I would be happy to talk about, like, was it worth it for me as a kind of no name small business doing those markets, how much I spent for the booth and stuff like that, because I booked all this booth, in the good weather right now. I mean, it's not good weather right now, but in the summer weather, you need the tent and the table. Table's not the issue, but tent, like renting on or buying it, like I don't see it's possible at this point. So the option was to pick a shareable booth. So they provide the tent and they provide the tables if you share it with someone else. So yeah, I'll be with someone else in the tent. Hopefully not the candle maker is gonna be kind of, I think they don't do it that way, right? They probably not gonna put two candle makers in the same booth, because it's gonna be kind of like, okay. I'm so excited. I already went to Dollarama to buy a few things. I bought like a little cute stool and some like baskets, and for display. And then I need to buy the cart. I don't have it, like to move stuff, not to have it in the arms, like jars and everything. I have no idea about the stock. I have to think through it. And because I have different collections, kind of, I don't know. Like, I feel like the iced latte candles would do great because ice drink summer, but um, and but in the same time, I don't want to overdo them because then I don't want them sitting just in storage, because I want them to look as fresh as possible. But yeah, I would have to think of what I'm gonna take and kind of measure the table, right? Like to see how much I can set up and what I can set up because I'm sharing the booth. But I can't explain how excited I am. So this is the end of April. Then we have May. May is kind of busy for us in like as for a family. So I didn't want to book any May, but May is also kind of booked already, sold out, right? So I booked June 20th and July July 14 or something like that. I'll tell you later. But June and July I just have two markets booked. Then next videos will be kind of prepping for the markets and everything like that. I need to design um business cards, pricing labels, so they're kind of all in the same style and cute. I want to design those things and need to think like what I need for display more. I think I will probably order some kind of shelf of the Amazon for displaying things. I already have some because I thought about it. I was like, okay, I shared before that I ordered like a little wooden. I like when it's wooden. This is like the honest review of my lunch and what you can get out of it. I am going to work moving forward also on the digital files and videos and like video file for the digital classes, how to make the ice candles and how to make the like general tips for candle making process and tricks and stuff like that for beginners. But so far I want to focus on some other candles that I'm testing. For example, I've been testing the Fruit Loop candle and it turned out really good. It performs good and smells nice. So I would want to, you know, publish that one, and also Fruit Loops, wax melts I would want. But the tricky part is that I'm seeing that I don't think many people know what wax melts are and kind of don't have the wax warmer. But I feel like once you have it, you really like it because it's really nice and I don't know, it's a nice decor and nice gift. But yeah, so far no wax melts sold. I just can see the statistics on Etsy about the interest of people about some certain wax melts. And I also want to make some gift boxes. For that I need a different type of box. Look into it. Would be nice to have a gift box for the market, like a bigger size and small size, especially if it's hard for you to pick. It will be like a set of something. And I have ideas for those, but I need different boxes for sure. And I will need to like maybe, I don't know, design some more labels, or we'll see. Anyways, I will say bye here because I think it's been a lot. And yeah, I'll just share what happens next. It's been like almost a week since I launched, so don't have much more to share. Um, yeah, I'm hoping for better. I'm hoping for better. I'm not gonna give up, obviously. So yeah, see you next video. Bye bye.